Alright, welcome back everybody. This is our PSA submission. This is the one that we'll be submitting for this month, the month of October now? And the year's been going by quick. But this is our October submission. This One Piece stack has a lot of duplicates in it, and when you see, you'll understand why. I got a few duplicates in this one. I'm on the fence whether about sending in the duplicates together or splitting them up over time. The One Piece, I think I'm okay with sending in the duplicates just because of the card quality. The factories from Bandai, they're on point with card quality. Pokemon, not so much. But this is what we've got. We've got Pokemon. This stack is not mine, and I'm gonna start off with that one first. There's some heat in that one. This one is mine, and the rest are mine. This stack is for Lynette and Eddie, friends of mine from the service. He's probably also my biggest supporter, which is awesome. But these are Eddie's and Lynette's. These are mine. The rest are mine. MetaZoo, One Piece. This is all, pretty sure it's all torrential tides. There might be one or two from base set, but I'm essentially done with base set. I'm still missing the one, but let's get into it. So these are, of the 14 they sent, I was told to grade them, or pre-grade on the strict side, and this is what is available to go. So we've got our Solgaleo and Lunala GX. It's an old tag team. And Japanese quality, you can't beat the Japanese quality when it comes to Pokemon. We have our three birds. I'm not sure what rarity this actual card is. It's definitely from Hidden Fates. I'm just not sure the rarity level when it comes to the rainbow. But it's a really nice one. He also sent the other one. It was more colored and textured. But this one was definitely better to go than the other one. And we got our Hydreigon from Surging Sparks. Out of the whole case of Surging Sparks that I ripped, this was probably... no, I take that back. It wasn't the best card. But this was one of my favorite ones from the entire case. Oh, you got a sneak peek of that second one, the Shinji promo. Yeah, this is really nice. The next one is the Shinji Kanda Moltres promo. This was the set that the trio I was grading. I sent in quite a few of them to get a 10 of each, and it just didn't happen. So I ended up getting rid of the duplicates, or all of them rather, because I couldn't get that third one in a 10. Here's our Rayquaza. Sorry, Rayquaza if you're a normal thinker. Rayquaza if you like to speak properly. This is our Rayquaza VMAX from Silver Tempest. It's a really cool card. I think they did a good job at it. I would also even say that they're undervalued. That's inside the sleeve. I'll have to pull that out. We have our Lapras, Misty's Lapras from Destined Rivals. Which is a really, really good pull, really cool pull. Underrated. Oh, and you saw the sneak peek and the heat behind. Definitely my favorite card. The Mega Gardevoir EX. So clean. So look at that. Just look at it. It looks so good. They did a really good job with these ones, and I think because of the Mega Evolution ones, I think we'll see a slight increase in the older gold cards that were always undervalued. But this one, they just did so good with it. And this card specifically, this is a really nice card. A really nice card. I would love to have this. I would It might even get lost. You'll get your card. Really nice one though. Really nice one. That was Lynette's and Eddie's cards. Oh, and then we got this is my stack. These I fell in love with these Victini promos, and they've been surging up in price. I will have to go through all of mine and go a little bit stricter on the pre-grades and use the Black Label metrics tool. But I had a few of these Victinis. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I think this is going to be an underrated promo for sure. So I went on TCG Player and I found the sellers that had the most listings, and I picked them up. But I would love to get at least 110 for the case, and then the rest I'll just put up on the website under market value, of course. Everything that I do list on the website as far as slabs go, I pretty much scrape the net and find the cheapest that you can buy it for, and then I'll list it for under that. So in hopes, well, with no taxes, that definitely makes it the best pickup. So that's what I aim to do with the website, is focus more on slabs and make it the best place to go to get slabs. This is my grail for sure. I ripped a lot of Astral Radiance searching for this card. I never pulled it myself, and then after Prismatic did me so dirty, I felt bad, and opened up 2 of the Build and Battle stadiums, and I finally pulled it, and it was like, it was meant to be. It was awesome. And it's in really good condition too. The centering is really nice. Nothing wrong with the edges. Yeah, the thing I don't like about these is they're so staticky. Like something can be a foot away and it just jumps right onto the semi-rigid. We got a couple EVs from Prismatic. This was probably the best thing that I've pulled from Prismatic, aside from the Dragapult SIR, which that graded in a 10, and that is up on the website at the moment. It's one of the few PSA 10s that we have left, actually. It hasn't been busy whatsoever lately, and I think it's because of the surge of it's essentially the waves of PSA slabs coming in, and as soon as they're listed, they're like the best ones are pulled like right away. So I would say stay on top of it. I am trying to do better with the emails. The last one that I sent out, it didn't go. I'll have to pull through that one too. Some of the emails didn't get opened up, so they're probably marked as spam. But also I want to reformat it to where, I don't know, I've got to figure something out with it, with the marketing aspect, because my emails just they're not performing like they should be. I know Eddie specifically, I asked him like, hey, can you look out for this email? Because I made an email for the next submissions that are going in, or the ones that I did. I got to do it for this one too. Damn. I did an email campaign for essentially just advertising what I do have at PSA at the moment, and to keep an eye out for those. And I asked him like, hey man, can you check your email and see if you got it, because I don't have it in my email. And it just didn't perform like I wanted it to. I'll probably have to look for a some kind of third party system that does better with the emails. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through here and clean all these up a lot better. Just get all the bullshit off. Oh, with the comics. So I thought that there was damage to the Power Ranger one. I thought there was like some damage to it because it looked like water was inside of the actual slab. So I contacted support and I was like, "Hey, this is what I've got going on. Can you explain this to me?" And I got a response back probably about a week later, and I was told essentially, "There's that bad boy." This was pulled out of the 151 that I bought from Eddie, actually. I was stoked about it. But I asked about it. I was like, I've got this going on with the slab. I don't know if it's like liquid or something. And when he responded, he was like, that's called Newton's ring is what it is. And it's when the plastic is close to an object. And what it does is it refracts the light and bends the light, and it causes that like a rainbow effect almost. So nothing's wrong with the actual book. Nothing's wrong with the slab. It's just a phenomenon called Newton's ring. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's common with CGC or the others. But of the 8 that I sent, that's the only one that it does show up in. Jeez. Yeah, I have to go through these and clean them out before I even send them. No question. We got a couple of these Erica's invitations. Which again, I think the duplicates I'll be sending. With the Pokemon, I should definitely send the duplicates one at a time. It's gonna be a little shitty of a wait. The Mew. My wife thought it would be a good idea to send out the Mews as well. Same with the essentially the standard EXs. We got the Blastoise, the Venusaur. One of each would have been cool to have in the 10. Just to, I don't know if I would keep them in my case, or just let them go. Here's 2 of our best Ogrepons from the 20 fucking ETBs we've been ripping lately, because that's like all I've been managing to find on at Walmart, and not just our Walmart. I'll even like if there's a day where I do have class off and I have time, I'll go south, about total of an hour and a half, hour 45, because there's 2 more Walmarts down south. So I'll go and check out there. And on this recent release of Mega Evolutions, I mean, there was the Mega Evolutions was picked up first. That's no question. That's definitely what happened. Oh yeah, we've got our Reuniclus, which the Solosis has been, looks like it's been dubbed the Booger Mew, right? After the Bubble Mew. And that's been going up in price quite a bit. But I think it's due to, I think it has to do with this promo. Not necessarily that it looks like Bubble Mew and it's structured the same. I think it has to do with the promo and the evolution line. Right, there's our Pokemon. Again, I have to go through there and clean those up and break them down into keep all my duplicates in different stacks, and then that would be the next month, and so on. All right, here's our MetaZoo. Continuing on with Torrential Tides. What I did specifically here was send in the best of each one that I had. These are all the alt arts, and if you've been following me, you'll know that I've been collecting I'm gonna have to split that stack. I've been collecting the alt arts in a PSA 10 for my case, so we can get that texture to pop a little bit. These ones were all the best ones that I had, because I didn't want to go overboard with the MetaZoo, just because if I do have extras, where are they going to go? They're essentially giveaways at this point. So I've been essentially just giving them out little by little, to my viewers. There's that texture. This one's like extremely pink. So follow my lead. Just full of cryptids. I should have just about every alt art in this stack as well. I should. I know some are already at PSA. That includes Yeti. A lot of the Polybius. A few Polybius are already at PSA. There's our Squonk. Oh, I have duplicate of our Cumberland Dragon in this one. Yep. Yep. This is a really nice card. This is a really nice card. That's why. It's gorgeous. I think she did a great job on this one. It looks really good. It looks really good. There's Sack. Our Griddle Greaser Pete. Jersey Devil. And a texture. So staticky. So staticky. Here's our Pele. This is our alt art Pele. It's got a white dot up there. Which means that this was the best one out of all of them. It's probably not going to get it. But, I mean, I was lucky with that last PSA submission. I had like an 80%, 85% PSA 10 rate. And I thought that was insane. Huge difference from the first. The first PSA submission I did with MetaZoo, it was, they came back like 1 in 5, a 20% PSA 10 rate. But then again, I didn't do any pre-grading whatsoever. The first 2 submissions I didn't do any pre-grading because I wanted to see what essentially they think about the quality right off the bat. So I didn't do any pre-grading with the first 2. The first one came back at a 20%, and the second one was about 85%. There's our Polybius, another one. Here's our Defy the Heavens. This is another one that I have quite a few already at PSA. It's another personal favorite from. Look at that! Look at the lightning. This is the way to showcase these alt arts, and I've got to get them in the slab. I've got to. There's a Loch Ness Monster. That texture on there. Agapogo. Agapogo. Keep going. We got Kushtaka. I like saying it like that. Kushtaka. There's our Colossal Koi. Our Sewer Alligator. Oh, now we're popping into the legend rares. We got Pomola. They even put texture on these ones too, which I like. I like the texture a lot. Got a Humple Dumple. I got a Who or Ho-Oh. From what I gathered on Google, it's Who. Yeah, PSA bird. There's our most recent pulled Slide Rock Bolter. It's our MetaZoo Onyx. Raiju. excuse me. This Raiju, I probably pulled the most duplicates of when it comes to the legend rares. And the Sun Wukong, this is my favorite legend rare for obvious reasons. Sun Wukong is my favorite. And it looks so good. All right, now we're getting into our hidden rares. Here's our first one. This was the one that we pulled on our first box from the case set aside for the videos. It was really cool. And we got another. The hidden rares, since they're a case hit, they're so hard. You're gonna get 1 in 12 boxes essentially. So it doesn't matter what these look like pre-grade. I'm still sending them in. The same thing I did with the base set. All of my hidden rares went in, and they're still sitting in the case. Yeah, you can see they're off centered. I don't think there was a single hidden rare that that I thought would get a 10. I am still missing the Loveland Frogman hidden rare. So it's looking like I'll never pull one at this point, and it's just part of the game. Didn't get one. I don't think I'd pick one up on the secondary market yet, just because I'm still waiting on the other one. This one, the majority of this One Piece stack are 2 cards, and you'll see what they are. You might even know right off the bat, off these first few cards that I pull up. So this was from our illustration boxes. These are the promos from the illustration boxes. Let's lift this up some. And I had two I was holding on to, 2 boxes of each. And I decided, because I really like One Piece, and not the series, the anime. It's hard for me to watch. It really is. There's a lot going on in it. But the live action, I was really a fan of the live action. My wife loved it. We probably rewatch the series, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a year. But they are coming out with their second one next year. The second season of the live action, that is. And these were all really good shape. Bandai does an amazing job at their facility, or their printers rather. And then this is the majority, our Monkey D. Luffy. Every time that I go looking for Pokemon, I can't find it, but I can find these. And every time I pick up 2 boxes. Every time I make a stop and look, I pick up 2 boxes. I've still got probably 6, 7 sealed on the shelf. And I mean, if nobody wants them, I'll be glad to take them. And this is one of the sets that I'm all about having. Like having the illustration promos in a PSA 10 in the case, I'm about it. And again, the print quality is amazing. I have no issues with sending the duplicates in for these. I have no issues, because honestly, it's kind of hard to even compare them all and see, okay, this one's the best one out of all of them, because it's like most of them are the best one out of all of them. They don't differ as far as quality goes. And we've got the same with Zoro. Luffy and Zoro are my favorite ones from the live action. So this is why I'm all about getting them. I'm all about it. And again, I'll just keep a set, maybe even 2 sets. I don't know. I'll keep at least 1 set of PSA 10s for the case, and the rest I'll put up. Yeah, again, really good quality all around from Bandai. And then these were the hits that just essentially came from these illustration boxes that I thought were cool. They're all textured. All of these are all textured cards. Besides one, there's a Nami that's not textured. I think it's still in here. I might have pulled it out just because it's not like an alt art card. There it is. There's our Nami. Yeah, I kept Nami in there. I mean, she looks like she's having a good time. Got Pedro. This is the first one I hit, and I thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. This one's also pretty cool. Not my favorite one. The favorite one is next. My favorite one that I've pulled is coming next. Man, try to hide that. Oh, this is also a red border. It's a little fuzzy at the top, but I don't know the difference. I don't know why this one has a red border and the other ones don't. So I figured it was special enough to just send it in. It'll probably get a 9. But that's my favorite one. Yes, up. If I'm not mistaken, this is Usopp's father, who was on the what's his name? I can't remember his name. My dude that Luffy got his hat from, he was on his crew. But it was a really cool card. I like the dark red and black theme. We got Sanji. I just thought this was a gorgeous card, and I wanted it to go. It looks really good. There's another Sanji doing his thing. Dude, Sanji kicks ass in the live action. He does. I don't even know who this is. I just grabbed it and put it in here because of the texture. The sword hollow. It's just a really cool looking card. We got Jewelry Bonnie. I don't know who this is whatsoever, but she looks thick. And if I think she looks thick, then somebody else out there thinks she looks thick. And that somebody might buy a slab. And a Monkey D Dragon. It's our last of the last of all of them, actually. That's we went through all the stacks. It's a longer video. What do we got here? 30 minutes. Yeah, that's a longer video. It's going to take probably 2 days to upload for me. But that's what we've got going this month. We currently have about a little over 150 cards at PSA at the moment, and that's broken up between PSA submissions and Gem Mint submissions through Collecticon. There's a wide range. I've got my UFC that I've been holding on to for a while. The Chuck Liddells are going into the case over that way, and that'll never see the website. The others, I might post them. I'm not sure, because I know some of them are favorites of particular individuals, and they might want them. I don't know. Who knows? But I've got the UFC, Pokemon. I've got more MetaZoo there. I don't think I have One Piece at the moment. I think this is my first lot of One Piece. Yeah, but that's what we've got going. So stay tuned. If you are getting emails from us, then find one and mark it as mail and not as spam. So that way you can get the notifications. Again, I'll be posting on my Instagram the updates essentially, and that's probably the biggest form of communication that I use is Instagram. And hey, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 30 minutes of your time. I appreciate you sticking around this long. Check out the store, mesocollects.com. Thank you.